wanted to get your kind of what David was talking about, kind of the totality, reflecting on kind of the totality of what we've seen in just the past 2 days and the impact, the historic impact these opinions have on American life.
Well, look, this is a tragedy. If you care about inclusion and equal opportunity and you care about folks who don't have much and are trying to make it today, this is a tragedy. But it's a tragedy that's a result of a strategy. And that's what I think we sometimes forget. This is a deliberate effort on the part of conservatives to hijack the courts and use them to do what's happening today. The Federalist Society was organizing on campuses, getting law students together in the 80s and the 90s, setting this thing up. Mitch McConnell focused like a laser on stacking the courts and blocking Obama from doing what he wanted to do. And now you have 3 Trump appointees, 3, not 1, not 2, 3, remaking America as they will. And all the things I was taught in law school are now out the door. You used to have standing. You can just, well, look, I'm concerned about the law. I want the Supreme Court to tell me I'm right. That's what just happened when it comes to LGBTQ rights. Literally, this woman had not been sued by anybody. She had no reason to be in court at all. Standing used to be important. That's out the window. Precedent, earlier decisions used to matter. Out the window. And Supreme Court used to try to narrowly decide what's the most narrow approach we can take to resolve an issue. Now, nope, we're going to entertain any theory that we can to go after certain groups. This is a legitimacy crisis now for the Supreme Court. And it's a legitimacy crisis that's been brought on by a conservative movement that saw it was losing public opinion. It was losing a generation to more inclusive ideas. And so now you're using the Supreme Court to slam shut the door of hope, to slam shut the door of opportunity for generations of Americans. And it's shocking. The Supreme Court, those black robes are supposed to be referee robes. You're not, if you're a young gay or lesbian person, you shouldn't look at the Supreme Court and see your opponent. You should see a referee. You should see somebody who's going to call it fair. They went out of their way to grab this case and use it in the way that they've used it. And now the First Amendment is being used as a shield for bigotry. The First Amendment is being used as a shield for discrimination. There were people in my father's day, in my mother's day, who said that the Bible separated the races, that after Noah we were separated, after the Tower of Babel we were separated, that it was ordained by God that blacks and whites should be separated. Do their religious beliefs now come back? Can somebody now say, as a matter of religious faith, I just can no longer serve the agenda of diversity? This is all nuts. But it's not just a tragedy. It's a result of a strategy. And we got to wake up and realize this is a serious political fight, not just a legal one.
You say we've got to wake up. Those were your words right there. It used to be sort of a political tenet that the Supreme Court was an animating issue for conservatives, right, for Republicans. And that may be what fueled what you're calling the strategy here, Van. The question is, for Democrats, can this now be an animating issue? What evidence have you seen that Democrats will rally to this at the polls?
The midterm elections. I mean, the fact that after the Supreme Court struck down Roe v. Wade, you saw a huge move on the part of our constituency to stand up. And just frankly, even moderates saying, well, hold on a second. This is settled law for 50 years. You're going to change it just because you got some new people on the team, on the bench. I think you're going to see a lot of people stepping forward. But I'm going to tell you, this is dangerous stuff. Because when you have a legitimacy crisis for the court, you have a legitimacy crisis for the country. Because you could imagine now a generation of younger Americans looking at the Supreme Court that is so out of touch with their reality. I'm a young black kid. You just made affirmative action no longer helpful to me. It's harder for me to get an education. Now you say it's harder for me if I get one to pay off my student loans. My cousin or my best friend or myself who might be gay or lesbian, any store they walk into, they might get discriminated against. The Supreme Court says it's okay. This court's not my friend. This court is my opponent. This court is my enemy. Then I look at the election, the presidential elections. Liberals win the popular vote every time by gazillions of votes, but the Electoral College makes it a squeaker every time. Wait a minute, the Electoral College, That's not on my side. Wait a minute, the Senate. The Senate, Montana has as many senators as California. So California's got neighborhoods bigger than Montana. Wait, the Senate, are all of these institutions stacked against me? Is this country on my side? You don't want that. You want to have a system that is responsive, that is flexible, and a Supreme Court that's fair so that new generations feel that America is their country, it's on their side, it cares about them, it can hear their cry. It's the opposite that's happening. The younger generation's values are being just rubbed in the dog poo by the Supreme Court over and over again. And if you think they're not watching, if you think they're not listening, that's not true. And so I think this is a very, very bad moment for the country. Obviously, if you're an Asian parent, you might breathe a sigh of relief. There has been a sense that they've had to work harder than others. But to pit black and brown kids against Asian kids and to leave the legacy of folks, half the white folks at these Ivy League campuses are there because their granddaddy was there. But my granddaddy couldn't be there. The Supreme Court says, I don't care. This is bad. This is bad. It's bad looking backwards in terms of the level of strategy and conspiring and scheming, the stuff that was done to stop Obama from being able to appoint his own justices, that's bad. And it's bad looking forward. And so, look, I think this is a moment where, yes, you're going to see a political reaction because suddenly people are looking around and realizing even when we elect folks, when we pass laws, there's now a Supreme Court that's willing to strike it all down and to strike down precedent and standing. And all the things that make the Supreme Court supreme have been put in the garbage can today. And it's going to have ramifications for a long time politically, not just legally.
Van, I want to stay with the political fallout of this. Couldn't conservatives argue that this is how they have felt as a Supreme Court made some of its decisions, whether it be abortion, you name it, or affirmative action? Couldn't conservatives say, hey, this is what we've been feeling like, so now it's the turn for liberals because we were able to get our justices on the court?
Sure. I think that is their argument, and I think that's why they focused so much on the courts. But don't forget, it's one thing if you win it fair and square. It's something else when you stop Obama from being able to get his appointees, and then you rush yours on. When literally Mitch McConnell, in the same situation, when he blocked Obama's appointee, turned around and rushed on Trump's. And so it's okay, fine, if you're going to do that, but then have a fair set of rules. But if you're going to use a hook and crook to get the court, and then once the court gets there, it's going to use hook and crook to do what it wants to. We're not just talking about the substantive outcomes that we don't like. Standing, the idea that you have to actually have an active cause and controversy to get in a court. You can't just say, they passed the law might hurt me, I want the Supreme Court to tell me what to do. That's completely outside of the American system. So you throw standing in the garbage can? The idea, yes, you can, usually when you're going to move in a certain direction, you do it step by step by step. You don't have judicial revolutions, one after the other every year, overthrowing 50 years of precedent. And so I think the problem that you have is that, of course, people have felt the Supreme Court in expanding rights for people who hated those rights didn't like it. But at least liberal justices were playing by the rules. They were and Democrats were putting people on the court by the rules. The rules have been changed to stack this court, and this court is acting in a way that is contrary to not just black folks and it's going against 200 years of the Supreme Court precedent in terms of how it conducts its own business. And so if you're a true patriot, if you're a conservative, you would want the Supreme Court, even if it moves in your direction, to do so in a way that maintains its legitimacy, that maintains its own core principles and values, and that is not happening. This is not conservative. This is an anti-liberal revolution that actually flies in the face of conservative values.
Van Jones, thank you so much. As Ellie Hodig likes to say, standing is only there until they decide that they don't want it to be there.
Yeah. A momentous day. Two major Supreme Court rulings. We've been talking about the political impact. There is a legal impact. People scrambling around the country to figure out what to do next. We have much more on this breaking news. Our special live coverage on CNN News Central continues right after this.